It's time for a King Kogi quest. I am heading to TNT Supermarket. This is a gigantic Chinese and also other Asian goods grocery store.
'Cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite.
It looks like a little warehouse. I'm quite excited. I'm hoping to find ingredients to make congee at home. I'm looking for a type of Chinese pickle. I don't even know if I have the right Chinese name for it. I only know the name that they called it in Japan.
Zai. Why does English sound so janky?
它们都是不正确的。
They are all incorrect.
榨菜
Did I ever tell you about the time I lived in Korea? Wait, where are you going?
And I'm looking for dobujang, which is fermented bean paste, and it's pretty critical in making a lot of things like mapo tofu. And I'm looking for Szechuan peppercorns that kind of make your tongue numb, which also are great for mapo tofu. So I'm hoping to find a couple of these ingredients. Apparently there's an amazing hot counter that has like lots of Chinese goods. I am very excited. Please come along with me on this King Kogi quest to see what does a Chinese grocery store look like. Choco pie, and my students used to get me choco pie all the time. I had so much choco pie, I never want any more choco pie again in my entire life, but we're off to a very good start here. It is absolutely gigantic. This gift box section is so beautiful. They definitely are gonna have things like moon cakes inside. Yeah, absolutely, moon cake gift box. I mean, the boxes themselves are beautiful. There's so much gift giving in Asian culture depending on the time of year. I'm definitely more used to Korean and Japanese gift giving, but moon cakes, pretty scrumptious. They have the nicest selection of ice cream here, and I cannot get any right now because there's no way I can finish my rounds and actually have it not melt. That looks kind of like the subakba that they had in Korea with the watermelon wedges. Anything with panda bears I've not seen before. That's probably something that's imported from China. Look, they've got pineapple boba bars. I have to definitely come back here with a little frozen bag of stuff. Ooh, brown sugar boba popsicles. This is all dangerous. This is all dangerous, and I won't be part of your seduction, Hello Kitty. Oh my God. Run away! Now, whenever you're on the hunt for actually spicy food, Thai red pepper is there to hurt you. This stuff is legit, and it will burn even me with my superpowers. I don't even know what this is. I thought it was aloe, but I'm wrong. It says like green Gruyere. Ooh, lime leaf. This is great for making Thai curries. I just love how there's so many vegetables that I just don't know what they are. Oh, okay, this looks like goya, which is used in a lot of Okinawa style cooking. It's bitter, but very tasty. Now this is interesting. I didn't know that there was such a thing as a Chinese cucumber, so what's the difference? And this says waka versus English cucumber. It's really hard and bumpy, and it looks like it's for stir frying, but I've never heard of stir fried cucumber, so this makes me super curious as well. Is it like goya? Ooh, okra, a vegetable that Japan loves that I had to get to love. And what is loofah? It sounds like Luffy. If anyone knows what you use this vegetable for, singwa, I would love to know. I'm so curious. And ooh, I love this, chive buds. These are so nice for stir frying, really pretty. They've got fresh lotus root. This is so hard to harvest. This is the one that when you cut it up, it has little tiny like circular holes on the inside. It's quite crunchy, kind of like potato. Really good stir fried. It's a fun vegetable to work with. And let me tell you, I can tell that there is durian present because I can smell it from here. Oh yeah, look up, I can see perfectly good durian. If you didn't know, durian sometimes is banned from being eaten in hotels in Southeast Asia because it has like such an intense smell that it's not pleasant for the rest of the guests. This is a true thing, I am not making it up. durian's actually quite tasty. I've only had it overseas. I've never had it in Canada, so I wonder how it goes with the import, but it's a very distinctive smell, let me tell you that much. A cute wall of extra stuff. Look at it. I'm like, I don't need any more plates and cutlery, but how cute is this? Look at this, this cute panda. It's got a panda. Very tempting, but I feel like I must resist for now. Oh my gosh, what are these?
It says lovely.
No, I must resist for now. Run away. All right, well, this is unfair. I can't just turn the corner and see such cute stuff like this. I don't even understand what I'm looking at. It actually lights up. Oh, it's so cute. And there's a rogue capybara sitting around here. Capybara, 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 capybara. Someone's capybara didn't make it into the cart. Very, very tempting, but again, I must resist. All right, I'm gonna have to come back another day because they have the cheese grill pan that I love from Korea. I already have a couple grills, but this one has the one where you can add in the egg on the side and kind of cook it. Cheese 계란 구이 pan just means cheese and egg grill pan. We are entering autumn barbecue season, so very exciting. Of course, they've got rice cookers and these hot water dispensers you see for making ramen. They've really got like all the stuff I need. Like why did I need to bring things back when I could have just got it here? Jeez Louise, you guys, everything. The butane fuel, the little one cook that closes up. They got it all. Okay, I just ran out of this. I brought it with me from Japan, and it's quite funny that they have it here. They're for the toilet, and so you squeeze them onto the side of your toilet bowl, and when you flush it, the water will go over the little tiny bleach buddies. You see the kind of picture? I interrupt this video to show you how these things work. Of course, I did buy them. You open up the cap and then there's a little tiny shape like an icing sugar tip, but deadly, deadly bleachy icing sugar. That's why I don't think these would be available in North America. They would be like a nightmare for parents. Press it without moving it and you squeeze the liquid gel on the inside until it blooms into a flower. Also, look at my adorable toilet onsen. They even have, this is meishir. This is Korean plum wine type plum. The ume, it's dishwashing soap. And I used to use that in Korea. I can't believe they have it here. Look, they have geoduck. Now, I'm not looking to traumatize you, but the first time I saw a geoduck, or a gooey duck, as apparently they're called, your mind just travels to different places, or you know what? Maybe that's just me. And fresh vanilla clams. That means I can make amazing doenjang jjigae and seafood sundubu jjigae by getting all these. You can scoop them yourself, and they've got snails, and they've got oysters, and they've got mussels, and they've got fish. It's absolutely amazing. There's no way I'm getting lobster, but like this will definitely be for the future. Okay, this is a bit of a side quest, so I need to grab bamboo steamers because I'm making makgeolli this year, and you need to steam your rice when you make makgeolli. You can't actually use the rice cooker, which sucks. I've tried to look up all the possible hacks for like, how can I use the rice cooker instead? But no, you have to steam the rice, and there's the 10-inch and the 12-inch bamboo steamer, and I do not know which one of these is gonna fit on top of my steaming thingy. I think I have to go for the 12-inch ones because there's just much more rice. I'm gonna go for 12-inch. rice. Thailand, nice Thai rice. All different rice, all different kinds of foods. This is more of a perfuminess to it. You can get sticky Thai rice, which is also great. Wow, they have such a nice selection here. Look at the difference. Look at how fine this rice is. See how very thin it is? Super, super thin. It's a different kind of rice altogether. Okay, so this is tricky rice behavior in my opinion. So a lot of people are like, oh, they have Japanese rice at the grocery store anywhere, right? But it's actually grown in the States. So I try to avoid these, and I usually just go to a Japanese grocery store to buy my rice. But if you look carefully and you actually see where it's from, you can find that it is grown in Japan or Korea, whatever it is you're looking for. So I just try to read around the bag and make sure that it's actually from where I want it to be. I always go for the rice that I know, and that has to be rice that's grown in Japan or in Korea. So that way I know exactly how it's gonna go and what it's gonna taste like. So just keep an eye on that if you're trying to figure out what kind of rice to buy. Rinsing not necessary. Said no person ever. Little dim sum hot counter. The reduced section, they've got a reduced sticky rice wrap. I absolutely love this, so I'm gonna grab one of these for sure. It's hot, it's delicious. I'm eating it once I get in the car. Our little Moon Festival bunnies are up. This is the most amazing self-serve. Wow, this looks absolutely epic. And they have actually like a hot counter over there as well. Sushi trays. This is much more than just a grocery store. Okay, the first time I had these was in Singapore, and I had some amazing fans meet me at the airport, and they gave me a whole bunch of these, and it blew my mind how scrumptious it was. On the inside, they have rice, and it's like stuffed. You just take them to go, and it's kind of similar to the sticky wrapped lotus wrapped rice. And look, they have a whole section of pre-made drinks. Like they've got the aloe vera, and they've got the mango and the taro and all the stuff, and it's currently on discount because it's the end of the day. I will be coming back here at discount times again. Ridiculous. This place has so much stuff. A little Yakult fridge. Absolutely adorable. They got the melon milk. They got the taro milk. They don't have the banana milk. Where is the banana uyu? And they have a nice selection of Japanese tea as well. This kind of stuff you just get anywhere in the vending machines and convenience, but I actually just buy tea bags and make it at home on my own. This is also very popular in Japan, but you know, like a lot of these flavors you actually can't really get unless it's the time of year, so you're actually getting a bigger selection of this than you would in Japan. That's what's so funny about it. I've never seen grape ramune. I've seen melon and I've seen the blue original kind. I've never seen lychee, and I have seen strawberry, but it's actually like you can get a better selection of ramune in Canada than you can in Japan. I've entered the danger zone. Everything here is so delicious. Sticky rice balls with peanut, sticky rice ball with black sesame, red bean. This whole like Chinese bakery section is like what I grew up with at U of T because there were so many Chinese bakeries in Chinatown near the campus. The black sesame filling is just so ridiculously fantastic. So I'm gonna grab one of these. Have barely any room left, but I can't resist it. I'm gonna see if they have any coconut buns. I think they do. See if they have any coconut buns. I think they do. Look at this salted egg yolk puff bread. This is really scrumptious and tasty, but since I bought chicken liver and I'm making a chicken liver sandwich, I think I need to get a more savory bread to put my chicken liver on. So we're gonna go get something a little more savory. Maybe just like a whole wheat loaf. Got a little epic Japanese aisle here. This is all the different kinds of furikake, which is the powdered seasoning you put on your rice. What's funny is I've actually never seen it sold this way in Japan. So this is kind of like, I guess, an import item. It's in a glass container. And they do have all the different kinds. It's just I'm used to them in like little plastic bags. And this one literally says kimchi. So it's like a kimchi furikake. Never heard of it before. Absolutely hilarious. I wonder what that'll be like. I'm a little curious, I'll be honest. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. This is taroko. This is like type of fish egg. I used to get these, it's like a pre-made sauce you put on your spaghetti, peppercino. So this is garlic and spicy peppers and mentaiko, which is like fish eggs as well. And that's so funny. I actually didn't like these. I tried them before. They tasted a little bit like off to me. I'd rather use the fresh stuff, but it's just amazing that it's here. All the stuff, the rainbow. I got the sukiyaki. This is another sukiyaki one. These are the pre-made hot pot bags I used to buy all the time at the grocery store. You would just dump it in and add all your stuff to it. Wow, look at this one's even got like freeze-dried hot pot seasoning all ready to go. So you just drop it in each half and you add the hot water to it. That is amazing, little pucks. I guess it's just like when you get curry in Japan and you buy it in like little cubes and stuff like that. This is so neat. Oh my God, I'm gonna have the best hot winter. You've heard of a hot girl summer, but have you heard of a hot pot girl winter? Maybe. Well, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is a self-serve hot pot ball station. So these balls are usually made from fish of some kind. They're kind of ground up to form a fish cake. And these are so colorful. They're quite different looking than the ones you get in Korea and Japan. So you just keep them frozen in your freezer when you need to use them. And I think these would be amazing for emptying up like instant ramen. These ones even have egg dumplings. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's fish-shaped tofu. That's awesome. Yes, my plans for the hot pot girl, hot winter are happening. I'll have to work on the tagline. And vegetables for your ramen does not have to be boring as well. This is gailan, which I usually use stir-fried, but all these kind of vegetables you find at an Asian grocery store are usually amazing for boiling. Ooh, and these are chrysanthemum leaves, and they're used in nabe hot pot in Japan. What I want to figure out is if they freeze well, because this is like a bit too much for me, but I'd love to have them in the freezer. This is a legitimate gochujang that I would use. And then you start making your way into all the other hot sauces. So I got sambal, chili oils, critical. I have this one. And I also have 2 chili oils that I got from somebody who made them locally. They're called Old Man Gay Sauce, and they're amazing. And they're homemade chili oil. Okay, wait, correction. It's called Old Gay Man Dento Chili Oil. If you're looking to support local, I've just popped the QR code on the screen. Love my Old Gay Man sauce. Now the hunt for preserved mustard stem. This is the Zazar that I was telling you about. I bought these ones before. Absolutely fantastic and really, really tasty. I do want to try a different brand. I need advice from someone. Which one is their favorite? Which one is the best? This looks pretty much like what I want. It's crunchy, it's spicy, it's salty. It's just such a great addition. I think I'm gonna go for this one and give it a try. It's gonna be perfect for the congee. I'm gonna be going for the salted duck egg. It's just a lot richer and I can't have congee without it, so that's what we're gonna be doing. This one is a preserved duck egg. People find it really scary when they see like a black egg, but it's completely fine. Texturally, it has a bit of a rubberiness to it. Nice, got the Sichuan peppercorn. Absolute requirement. We're gonna be making mapo tofu. I'm pretty tempted to get this one. It's black beans preserved with ginger, which sounds amazing because all cooking has to have ginger and garlic, pretty much what I make. But there's such like a large selection of black beans. Just which one to get? Might need to get multiple ones. All right, got lots of stuff. Altogether came to $152. Not that bad, considering that I bought a gigantic steamer as well. And I got some mochi and a bunch of other stuff at the very end that I'm gonna be chewing on in the car immediately. I would say the only con that I discovered is that it's $1 to use their grocery carts, which I didn't have $1 on me. So I had to figure out how to pack everything up into smaller containers. That was a bit challenging for me. I put all my EDS power together to make sure that I didn't bust a spine or something, because the last time I herniated my back was grocery shopping. So, all right, I'm trying the reduced original flavor milk tea and aloe. Delicious. Very upset that this is a paper straw. Makes me so mad.
Makes me so mad.
Anyways, the drink itself is good. We're gonna have a lotus wrapped leaf. I should have grabbed some chopsticks on the way out. I didn't. Now I'm gonna look like a weird Caucasian lady in a car chowing down on a leaf. Ah, the lotus leaf smell. I think of it like a sandwich. Look at this. Heck yes, it's itadakimasu. It's gooey, it's ricey, it's salty. Lotus leaf smell. Bap chow. I got 2 of these for $5.99. That's the $3 each. Basically, it's like a gigantic onigiri. I'm so happy right now. Well, I hope you enjoyed my adventures to TNT. It was dynamite. It was a fantastic supermarket experience. I'll be going back again and I'll bring $1 because that way I can actually use the carts. I hope you get the chance to go explore a grocery store in your neighborhood or outside of your neighborhood. This is not in my neighborhood. It's about 25 minutes to get here. You never know what you're gonna find. Keep keeping it cool in the King Koki Kingdom, and I hope that everybody gets a chance to go on a questicle of their own. Captain Martina out. Yes, 2 weeks later we ended up back at TNT. I had to do some grocery shopping, you know. I just happened to go in the morning so that I could try out their food court, and honestly it was so good. All this dim sum was not available when I was there during the discount nighttime, so I guess it depends on when you go. But I had an amazing breakfast and then grocery shopped on a full tummy. Just wanted to share.